Hello, my name is Brooke and I'm an occupational therapy student. In this video, I'm going to show you how to correctly stretch your piriformis muscle.
The piriformis muscle originates at the sacrum and inserts at the head of the femur or thigh bone. Its job is to stabilize the hip joint and assist in rotating the thigh away from the body, known as external rotation.
Stretching the piriformis can help improve hip range of motion, relieve sciatic-related pain, and to decrease pelvic floor tension. Let's start with the seated piriformis stretch. The seated piriformis stretch is easier and more accessible than a full pigeon pose or piriformis stretch on the ground. Now, to do the seated piriformis stretch, all you need is a chair that you can sit upright in, preferably without armrests, because those might get in the way once you put your foot up on the other leg. When doing the seated piriformis stretch, pay attention to your ankle. What not to do is to have a bend in the ankle and the foot, which may occur when you're compensating for a lack of hip mobility. When I'm doing the position like this, and I have this bend, I'm not truly rotating that hip and getting that piriformis stretch. The correct way to do this stretch is to make sure there is no bend in the ankle is placed on top of the other thigh, and make sure you are sitting up straight. Now let's get into the more advanced version of the piriformis seated stretch, which is known as pigeon pose in yoga. This is my demonstration of what not to do when doing this piriformis stretch. Take a look at my knee here and the angle of my knee and leg going towards my body. Here, my right thigh, or the leg in the front, is not in full external rotation. And the goal of stretching the piriformis is to get that leg that's in the front into full external rotation. So here's what you want to do instead. The correct way to do the pigeon pose is to keep your shin parallel with the top of the mat. When your leg is in this position, your thigh is externally rotated, therefore giving the piriformis that stretch. I am using a pillow underneath my hip here to modify this pose because I cannot get fully into it without some extra help, and feel free to do that yourself when you try this.